So I wanted to film this video to go over exactly how I made my first $10,000 online. For a lot of you, you may be struggling to make your first $1,000 online. But over the last 5 years alone, I've been able to generate over $5 million online. But there was a certain point that it all started to make sense. I wanted to walk you through the journey and exactly how I did it, but more importantly, how I made my first 10,000. As they say, the first 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and million are all the same. Just 6 years ago, I started with a small dream, or apparently not. I was just scrolling on YouTube, which you may be doing right now, just like this. And the video stated how I made $10,000 online, dropshipping without touching a product. And for me, that was pretty cool. I was a 15-year-old kid in high school and I wanted to learn how to make money online. The fact that I was able to make money without touching a product and through my laptop was huge. You see, when I first started e-commerce, I was a shy kid on the block. I never talked to any of my friends. I just did my work, kept quiet, and went on with my life. So for me, I was never that person that talked just like I am today. I think e-commerce gave me the confidence to go out there and spread my vision and spread my knowledge. However, I wasn't always like that. Let's take it back a few years ago to 2017. Now, hopefully this video will go ahead and give you clarity on exactly how I did it so you can do it too. I've generated over $5 million online, but it wasn't an easy journey. However, if I did it, you can do it too. So hopefully this sparks a little motivation inside of you and shows you exactly how my journey went, how I generated my first $10,000 online, and how you can do it as well from your laptop in the comfort of your bedroom. Now, before we start my journey, I just want to let you know every single YouTube video, I give away a custom-made Shopify store for one of my subscribers. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, like button, and comment down below your thoughts about the video with the word Shopify. That's all you got to do. And last week's winner is Corey Hunter. He said Shopify. Sam did it again. Another video with knowledge. Thank you, Sam, for what you do to the YouTube community. Thank you for the kind words, and let's get on with the video. Go ahead and message me on Instagram at RealSamJacobs, and I'd love to get you your custom-made store. Now, please make sure that if you are going to enter the giveaway, to leave your Instagram handle in the comments so we know where to reach out if you are the winner. So with that, let's get on to the journey, and let me explain how I made my money online. So like I said before, it all began in February 2017. At the time, I was around 15 to 16 years old, and my journey began. My inspiration, the fact that I did not want to work for anyone. I knew the education system was screwed up. I saw people all around me just straight struggling, even though they went through the whole system, college, you name it. They did it all. They went to school for 30 years. They didn't have the life that I wanted. So I knew that there was something bigger out there. I looked at the people around me and the people that were respected, the people that did great things in their life, hustled, put in the work, and not necessarily did they need the regular school system. So with that in mind, I literally went to the first place I can find, which was YouTube. I just started to look up how to make money online. You see, there's so much education out there, and education today is the easiest thing to get access to. I knew that if I wanted to learn a skill, I needed to go out there and find professionals that knew what to do so I can learn from them. So I got straight to work. Started watching a few YouTube videos, created my own online business, and it was off to the races. You see, the dropshipping model is actually pretty simple. If you don't know what it is, it's basically where you find a product, any product that you want, over on AliExpress. You can get the product for a few dollars, and then you can mark it up 4 or 5 times for whatever you're getting it for. You make your own online website, choose the price you want to sell it for, drive traffic using ads, organic, making videos go viral on TikTok and Instagram, and voila. You're gonna get tons of traffic to your site and tons of sales if you do it correctly. The cool part about it is that you sit back, relax, as people in China send the product straight to the customer without you doing and touching a thing. And then in February 2018, I hit my first winner product. Well, I thought it was, but little did I know it was gonna make me my first $10,000 online. Now in just a little bit, I'm actually gonna tell you the exact product and how I found this product so you can do it on your own. But there you go, my first 2 sales online. I made a total of $37.99. I can never forget the day, March 26, 2018, my first 2 set of sales. Those set of sales literally changed my life forever. Little did I know that was gonna happen. Then for 8 months, I literally went into silence and just started to work. After school, after my side job, I worked as a lifeguard in the summer, and literally did whatever I could to scrap extra cash to go ahead and reinvest it into myself, into my education, and into my business. You see, the biggest mistake that people make is they go ahead and chase the things that don't matter to their future. They buy extravagant things like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, when they are actually broke, but they want to look rich. And that is the worst thing that you can do when you save up a few $1,000s. Your first $5,000 should go straight back into yourself, your education, your learning, and your mind. Because that is something you want to invest on, especially early on in your career and in your life. And that's what I did. I sat in my room and I spent every single dollar back into myself, back into testing products, back into learning, back into mentors, back into coaches. In fact, my first coach ever cost me a few $1,000s. And at the time, that was most of the money that I had. I still had some money left over to put into my business, but I made it happen. Success was more important to me than anything. Now, those 8 months were the toughest months of my life. You see, I thought it would be easy, but this is something that most people won't tell you. It's not. Any business or anything you do in life that is tough, you have to know that something great is happening or about to happen. And that's exactly what happened to me. I put in the work every single day, learned and executed, learned and executed. And that's what business is all about. Learning, executing, learning, executing. When you do that over and over and over and you try new things and you see what works and then you build off that, that's when you become great. No great person happened overnight. They built themselves and they saw what worked and they become greater and greater off their mistakes, off the lessons that they learned along the journey. And then it exploded. I made my first $10,000 online with one product, but it got even better. In October 2018, I almost made $10,000 in a single day with one store. $7,140. That's how much I made online in a single day from one of my stores. I was mind blown. I finally cracked the code. Then in December 2018, I had this little office that I upgraded to. Until then, I was working in my basement. And after making $7,000 in a single day, I went ahead and upgraded it. New office alert. Now, mind you, during this whole process, I was posting my results on social media. And this is where it went absolutely crazy. I think it's so important for you to document the journey. Otherwise, who are you accountable to? Tell your friends, tell your family, but just have zero care about what they say. They're gonna try to stop you. They're gonna try to stop you from your career because they're not in the mindset that you have. In order to be great, you gotta be thinking differently and you gotta be taking risks. In order to become something great, you gotta think differently. That means a lot of people won't respect and care about what you're doing, but that shouldn't stop you. So I showed my entire journey on social media when I got my first sale to all the tough times until I had my breakthrough, and this was super inspiring to a lot of people. So once I started getting my success, a lot of people started to reach out to me and say, hey Sam, how did you do this? So I hosted my first seminar in Toronto where people paid me to go ahead and learn from me, just like I did to my first mentor. I was now the mentor to people. I could have never imagined this. Little did I know, a kid named Joey sitting right there who just quit his job from Wendy's was about to make $1 million that year with the same strategies that I used to crush it online. After the seminar absolutely took off, I was zoned in, locked in, and focused. I found winners after winners. These products were making me tons and tons of money online. In fact, one of my stores generated $35,000 in a single day. And as you can see, orders were flying off the shelf. TV and article publications started to reach out to me and feature me across the web and online. I was even invited out to LA to be on TV. It was an epic experience. As you can see, my journey going from something where I'm struggling to something great. And this is what happens when someone has something called a breakthrough. And this word, breakthrough, is something that changed my life forever. You see, a lot of people end up quitting right before they have the breakthrough. When it's the hardest point, people quit. When it is the hardest point, that's when you keep going, because you know something great is about to happen. Now, I know a lot of you guys may know this guy named Tai Lopez. Tai Lopez was a huge inspiration to me, and I actually got invited to his private event in New York City. So off I went to New York City for this event. It was absolutely epic, but I had to leave early. Disappointed, I started to walk outside, but I saw him coming out of the bathroom. And this would absolutely change my life forever and my social media game. I went over to him, almost got trampled by security, but went ahead and said, hey Tai, I just want to say thank you for all the support and help you've been giving me along the way. I just hit my first $7,000 day. I showed him my success and he was mind blown. Take a look at what he did next. Yep, he featured me on his social media and my DMs and messages started to go crazy. Notifications after notifications, it was just wild. I started to blow up on social media because this huge influencer shouted me out. And that's when my social media really took it to the next level. And then I started to host events around America. It went crazy. We had an event in LA, in Miami, in Toronto, all sold out. Hundreds of people across the world came to hear me speak. I was mind blown. Going from a little kid in a bedroom, not knowing a thing about how to make money online, to going ahead and crushing in the e-commerce space, and now hundreds of people watching me, it was a movie. I could not believe my eyes. And this is what happens when hard work pays off. Take me back a few years, during those 8 months of hard work, I would have never, ever thought I'd be here today. And the truth is, even at this level, you have bad days. Everyone does have bad days, but your bad days are just gonna get better and better and better. And if you keep pushing forward, your bad days is gonna be something that you always wished for. I then got Instagram verified, which I guess in today's society means something, so pretty cool. And my team began to grow. Because I had the system that worked over and over, I started to hire people, teach them exactly what I know so they can start making money together with me. In the matter of about 1 to 2 years, my life completely changed, going from that 8 months of hard work to now living the life. So the question is, what does the first $10,000 online feel like, and how did I do it? Here's what I learned breaking through that transition. You see, I was stuck. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to turn. I was putting in the work every single day, but not getting any results. But what was it that really helped me get to the next level? And what was the product? What was the process behind it all? So first things first, let me go ahead and explain the product and how I found it. The first $10,000 online was made through a shoe spray. Yep, a shoe spray. What do I mean by that? How did I find it? And what does a shoe spray do? I'm sure you've seen it before. It's these shoe sprays that you spray in your shoes and you can go into the mud and it'll just come right off. So there's this huge brand called Crep, and this brand was taking off at that time. A lot of people buy very expensive shoes. Personally, not into it, but I think it's pretty cool. Now, if you're gonna buy a very expensive pair of shoes, you wanna make sure that it is spick and span, especially if it's white. You wanna make sure that no dirt gets on it when you're going out on a rainy day, or it's just, you know, a little dirty outside. So you take the spray, you spray it on your shoe, and you're good to go. Now, that had the wow factor that I was missing. Until then, I was selling products that people did not want. When I would look at those products, they were blah. But these products that I was now looking for were wow. So one day I was scrolling on Instagram, and this is actually an amazing strategy that you guys can use to find winner products for your e-commerce business. And I was just scrolling on the biggest meme pages out there. Here's an amazing page that you can use, and it's called Puberty. Kind of a weird name, but I found multiple winner products on that page itself. And I was just scrolling in to see if any other people posted on that page. And this product popped up. Someone sponsored a post on that page. And I was thinking to myself, hey, if someone spent hundreds of dollars to post on this page, which obviously has millions of followers, then it obviously means that it's working right now. And if it's working for them, why can it work for me? It was actually a video of DJ Khaled using the spray itself, which was pretty cool. And I knew if they were paying influencers thousands and thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars to use this product, then it must be working. So I went ahead and got to work. I found the product on AliExpress, literally built a website for it, and started to do the same exact thing. Ran a few ads and I started to make sales. That was my first winner product and it felt really, really good. I've had multiple winner products since then and it's been a crazy journey. But what I did different from going from stuck to actually succeeding was exactly this. There was a few things that I did. Number one, a product selection. It's very important that if you're going ahead and trying to succeed in the online game, you have to choose the right products. Until then, I was choosing the wrong products. I didn't have products that were wow. I was choosing regular day products like pet products, and that didn't really do too well. Number two, I was learning from the wrong people. It's really important that you learn from the right people in any industry that you're trying to succeed at. If you're trying to be a plumber, learn from the best plumber. If you're trying to get jacked, learn from someone that's jacked. If you're trying to be a good photographer, learn from the best photographers in the game. And that's how you're gonna be the best at what you do. So for me, in order to succeed in the online business, I needed to learn from people that were crushing it online. And until then, all I was doing was trying one strategy, which was the wrong strategy all along. And when I paid for that first mentor, it was scary, but he told me exactly what I was doing wrong, which helped me so much. So if you're stuck right now, what I'd recommend is going ahead and start to network. Network with people who are crushing in the game right now, even if it is paying for an online community. We personally have an amazing community of entrepreneurs like yourself, e-commerce sellers from all over the world who are making money online. And it's called eCom Uprise University. eCom Uprise University is a step-by-step program that teaches you all about making money online. How to go ahead and find products, how to go ahead and build your website, TikTok ads, Facebook ads, TikTok organic, you name it. The entire program is designed for you to succeed online. The best part about it is that we have an online community, a Discord chat, where people network, learn, and grow together. So if you are interested in that, you can head to the link in the description to purchase eCom Uprise University or message us on Instagram at RealSamJacobs and we'll get you taken care of. But with that, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and this was my entire journey. I hope you found it inspiring. I hope you learned something from it, and we have plenty more videos to come on exactly how you can make your first $10,000 online, $100,000 online, or even $1 million online business. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace out.